Alright everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading. You know, my original plan for this channel was I'd take Sundays off. That never really worked out, did it? Here we are on a Sunday. I'm pulling an all signs reading here. Why? Why am I here on Sunday pulling an all signs? Well, I'll tell you why. The energies are pretty powerful right now, as I found in a 3 card I pulled last night. And you might think I got the idea for this reading from the 3 card. It's kind of an expansion on that a little bit. But actually, I got a lot of readings planned for this week because we got the 1111 portal. And I'm going to pull on the 1111 portal as it gets closer. Right now, it's like a girl in a bikini about 500 yards out. Everybody look good at 500 yards. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. I got to let it get a little closer, you know, see what I'm dealing with. Maybe she'll let me pull some strings. I don't know. We'll see. It's very interesting energy, but I need that to get a little closer before I do it. I also want to pull a reading on Venus. We have Venus in Capricorn, and we're stuck with it for quite a while. That's going to be energy that builds. When we're stuck with a planet for a long time, while I often say that the effects of the planets are holistic at best, when we're stuck with them for a long time, it builds. Energy grows and builds and builds. So I want to see what that's about. I'll also pull a retrograde reading on it in December when it goes retrograde and see what that's going to do. So I want to do that for sure. And I'm also going to do some sign updates this week because some of you, including Libra, for example, need an energy update. And I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to take a look. But this reading here is a powerful little reading. All right. So we're going to paint ourselves a powerful little reading. I say it like that because I say it like Bob Ross because I got the idea from Bob Ross. I was watching Bob Ross last night. He popped up on my screen. And he was painting the Aurora Borealis, painting one of his Alaska scenes. And I remembered, and I've told you this before, the main things that affect the energies that affect us are the sun, the moon, and the Earth's magnetic field. And right now we've had some solar storms, and the Earth's magnetic field is going ballistic. It's kind of crazy at the moment, and that's affecting a lot of things. The universe is pulling out all the stops here to try to bring these connections together. I've said before, I've never seen it try so hard. I never have. It's amazing. It's shooting missiles like I've never seen. Cancer, new moon, Lion's Gate. I mean, it's insane the amount of energy that's been around all this with stopgaps applying and Back to the Future this and Back to the Future that and truth this and realization that. It's crazy. And now we've got the Scorus new moon, which is the Scorpio new moon tied to the Taurus eclipse, where programs are closing. Basically, your person is sitting right now in a place where they have no distractions. There's all the shit that they usually use to distract themselves away from either how miserable they are and where they're at, or distract them from you, are gone. They're gone. Plus, the stopgap has been shut down, so they're feeling you on a high level. The message from the universe, and as I've discussed with other energy readers, including Little Shit, one of my favorites. You see her on my Twitter. She's real nice. It's like a no contact order from the universe. So I want to find out, with the prevailing energies, with the energies that are happening right now, what's going to happen. If you can manage that, if you can muster it. I know some of you see your person, but the universe may warp that because it's blocking spying, and that's come up twice. You know, they try to load your page and it doesn't load, all that kind of stuff. So is this going to be a very powerful reading? Find a good place to sit, get yourself in a bathtub. I know a lot of you do that here. Whatever it is you want to do, knock yourself out. All right? Anything you can do to help me lighten the energy is great. Whatever, bathtubs are good for that. Anyway, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Okay? But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading technically is timeless, although I am pulling on specific energies that are happening right now. So if you find it and you're watching this in 2029 or 2028 or something, it's okay. You're all right. It's fine. Hopefully I'm still alive. I hope I am. Am I? I don't know. We'll find out. Right here, my pre-shuffle. Here we go. Wait for it. Yeah? Wait for it. I shuffled the deck. I asked the universe about the energies around right now and what effect. I said, give me everything. It's almost a long-range outlook. Long-range meaning between now and the end of November. Ish. because there's no time in the energy. I said, tell me what's going to happen here if these people manage to, while this person sits in it. We're saying let them sit in it, right? Let them sit in it. Let them see the grass wasn't greener, what they chose. Let them feel the DF. Under all the energies are different now. They've felt you before. But under all the energies that have been around and have happened over the last few months, including the party at the 1010 house, and the 1111 coming up here, the 1111 portal. What's going to happen? I said. What's this going to do to them? Wait for it. It's a star. It's delayed. It's a gap in the energy. We saw this in my 3-card poll. I think it was last night, right? Yeah. Now, it's not last night if you're watching this in 2028. It was a long time ago. Okay. Underneath that. They're going to sit in it. This is holding back. This is the 4 of Pentacles. It has a lot of meanings. There is fear here, but it's kind of funny. I get a little bit of misery off that card, because here's what it is. It's Fakey McFakerman. It's the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're going to try to pretend it doesn't matter for a bit. That's your person's MO. It's what they do. But the problem with that is this, and I'll show you. It's not going to work. Look at that. Flew out, fell on the floor. It's not going to work. It's not going to work this time. There's too much energy. Fakey McFakerman can hold back all they want. It's destiny at play here. You're my density, Lorraine. Right? Okay, Back to the Future. It really is. It's not going to work. They're going to have to do something, because this is 4 wands. Right? And underneath that, it's over. They're going to see that something's missing. Something is going to feel like this is pain. It's the 10 of Swords. That little bison there, he's in pain. Look at all the swords. That's overkill. All right? For God's sake. It's overkill. You don't need to do that. You're just cutting into the meat at that point. The fact of the matter is, there's something missing. And they can't really figure out what it is. But they're going to reach out. Not going to communicate. The Page of Wands. It is. It's a card of communication. The Page of Wands is it's not a king. It is a page, but it is communication. It'll end in them having. They can't Fakey McFakerman the way out of this with death underneath it and destiny on top. Let's go. Let's pull ourselves a reading. This is an important reading to pull. Okay, and I may label it an important reading, not an urgent reading. An important reading. This is stuff you need to know, because you're being asked by the universe to leave them alone. Leave the turkey in the oven. Don't touch it. Cover it with foil and go about your business and do your thing and let the turkey cook. The turkey's fucking cooking. You got to do that. And you hear that on Food Network all the time. They always tell you the hardest part is just to leave it alone. You've got to put it in the oven and you leave it. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's that moment. You got to leave it alone. Just go away. Do something. And you're being asked to do that. You don't have to. Okay? You can do whatever you want to do. I don't want to get hit by Shelly again. She hits. My lawyer hits. She does. She's a little Russian, tiny little thing. Man, it's like a Mack truck. It's like getting punched by Rocky Balboa himself. I can't hit her back. I'm going to hire me one of the girls who come to the channel. Y'all can come out here to my house, and when Shelly hits me, you smack her back, and then we'll have like a smacking thing. You smack her, she smacks you. It'll be like the Three Stooges or something. But I can't hit her, so she's just going to smack me for saying so. I told her I don't know what she's worried about. She told me once she loves being in court. I said, well, then I'm your ideal client. I'm gonna land you there. We'll be getting sued by Burger King, by Sarah Gilbert. I mean, we're going to have some big cases here. You're going to be on the news, little one. You know? She's going to be on the news. I called her that. It's true. Tiny little thing. I don't know if the camera will pick her up. She's like a Smurf. Okay. A Russian Aries. Oh, God help us all. Okay. Here we go. I'm in my kestrel field. You all ready? Yeah. This is my before the cut position. Those of you been here a while know it's my why the fuck are we here position. So why the fuck are we here? What's it going to do? Well, overall, it's going to cause a brave, impulsive action. They're going to come forward. They're going to come in. It drives them towards you anyway, energetically. I feel a butt coming on. I do. I feel a butt. I do. I'll be feeling the butt of 1111 as it gets a little closer. But I feel a butt. Yeah, but they want to speak a truth, but they're in their head too. This is a very cerebral card. The Queen of Swords isn't real lovey-dovey. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. This is someone who, as they come towards you, starts thinking. That's never good. It's okay. I think they want to speak the truth. But I think they start, it's sort of like I'm saying, they start out the journey with a lot of passion and a lot of love, heart on the sleeve kind of thing. And as they get there, they turn into this. You know, it's very Mr. or Mrs. Spock sort of a thing. Obviously, that's an exaggeration. Your person's not from the planet Vulcan. But if they are, let me know. Okay, here we go. Give me the deck a final shuffle here. I'm getting to my kestrel field, my neutral place. We're going to pull some readings here. There we go. All right, universe, tell me about these energies. What's this no contact order going to do here with all the energies around? Give me a reading. And it knows what I mean by give me a reading. It does. That's why I keep my reading the same. I don't want the universe to ever say to me, you said give me a reading, and then you changed your reading. Asshole. Okay. It knows. It knows. We teach it. The world, then again, it should know with everything that's ever happened or ever will happen already happening, but I don't like to chance it. I like to keep things the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Technically, it would know what reading I'm going to pull. The world is our overall energy. This entire reading, I told you it's going to be a powerful reading. I said that we're going to paint ourselves a powerful little picture here. Old Bob Ross painted the Aurora Borealis. Yeah. Fuck. I'm doing better than that. The world is the most powerful card in the major arcana. One cycle ending, another cycle beginning. It's going to cause a snapping point in this person. I don't know what's fueling this. It's hard to tell with the world because it's a very powerful card. But it's got a pretty powerful card underneath it. It's the card of alchemy. It's lead into gold. It's cycles, big cycles ending here. There's a lot of karma in this connection. This is why the universe is trying so hard in this cycle, I think, in part. There's a lot of karma around these connections. All right, let's flip it and pull ourselves a reading. Right here's the, wow, the world. The whole reading is clarifying a cycle ending and another cycle beginning. Listen, if you can at all avoid it, okay? I would try to keep as far away from your person as you can. Let that turkey cook. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you, not what they show you, not what they tell you. Okay, because that's bullshit. And it really is. Right here's the hidden energies, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you it's red with the overall energy, and right here's the potential final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses, and I bet they all are. I mean, 1111's got a sweet ass, at least from 500 yards out. We'll see when it gets a little closer, but I know all yours are. There's going to be a link in the description for an extended. If you want it, it's there. Take it. I want it. I already want it, and I've already read all the energy that's here. I know what's going to happen. Here's the card that's in the overall energy. It's Judgment. I didn't look at it, but I knew that sucker was vibrating in my hand. Some of you ladies would have liked that card here in my hand for sure. That sucker was going off. Judgment. It's communication. Worried about it. The birds are here in the air. They're a little worried about it, overthinking it too much. But what it's going to... we're asking what this... No, basically, I tell you about all the energy in the beginning so you know. All right? But basically, we're just asking, if you don't reach out to your person with the current energies, what's going to happen? They're going to come right to you. Judgment is here. It is the moment of judgment for this. Judgment is what you've got to get past to get to the world. The whole reading is clarifying the world. Do you understand the symmetry of what just happened here? Why this card was vibrating? It's not vibrating because it's a vibrator. It's vibrating because this whole reading is clarifying the world. After the world, once you get past judgment, you get to the world, and then at that point, you've proven that you've moved up a level, and you move up a level and reset back to the Fool and start on a new path a better path, ideally, if you've moved up. But the energy of the connection, we're at judgment. We're at it. We're here. We're about to head to the world, and we'll find out. Because if you don't pass judgment, you get kicked back to the fool on your same level. And you got to repeat past mistakes. It's like some of your people that are in third parties or married to somebody. They keep making it work. You think they're going to leave. They tell you they're going to leave maybe. And then they don't leave. Well, he gave me a sob story and I'm going to stay. And we'll stay for the kids. When it goes around and around, they're in a toxic loop. A toxic circle going around and around. A constant cycle of honeymoon, making it work, fighting, honeymoon, fighting, making it work, honeymoon, fighting, making it work. People don't change. You can only do that a few times. Either way, regardless, we're at judgment. Even if whether your person's with someone or not, it doesn't matter. This is the moment. Again, we've been here before, but not under these energies. Right here, not under these energies. This is all new, what's happening. And a lot of you are feeling it. I see the tweets. I'm feeling it too. Everybody's grumpy around here. Everybody's bitching and moaning. Neighbors fighting last night. It's crazy. All right. Well, how do they feel in their emotions? How's this all going to make them feel in their emotions? Not right now. How's this all going to make them feel? How? Tell me. How about I tell you, look who came back from after the cut. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. It's going to make them see some truth. And I think part of that is the 1111 energy. The 1111 energy, no matter how that girl looks in her bikini when she gets close to me, it's going to make me see the truth. It's going to make your person see the truth, regardless. It doesn't matter. It is absolutely a wonderful card to fall there, especially with judgment. Because you don't get past judgment until you see the truth. You can't move to the next level. And people spend a lot of time in life lying to themselves. I'm happy. Your person's fakey McFakerman. We already saw the Queen of Wands pretending on the outside that everything's great. Probably taking pictures of themselves at Disneyland with their person maybe. If they're with a person. Smiling and having fun. Nobody take fucking pictures of themselves fighting. This is me and my person fighting at Disneyland. This is us fighting in the car. This is us sleeping in separate beds. Here's a picture. Nobody's going to put that up. What do you think they're going to put pictures out there of? For God's sake, people are phony-ass phony. Your person, all of you watching, your person comes up in some respect as the Queen of Wands far too often. Alright? I live in Los Angeles. I know the Queen of Wands well. She everywhere. He everywhere. He or she. All over the goddamn place. I don't leave the house half the damn time. Alright, without blocks up anyway. Right here, how does somebody feel in their emotions? For you. Toward you. Actually in their soul, this is more of a soul position. The Seven of Pentacles. Now, that's an interesting card to fall there. Especially with the World as the overall energy and it bookending the Judgment card. It's two energies, two main energies, and there's a lot of people watching, so this is tricky. There's two main energies here. They either feel that you're waiting for them. Okay, they think you're waiting for them, for some of you, not all. For the rest of you where that doesn't apply, like you've told them, I'm not waiting for you, you know, kind of a thing like that. For the rest of you, they think they don't know how to, it's because the Queen of Wands energy, look at the energy match in the background, they think a lot of time has passed and you've sort of moved on. So that's why it's confusing for me to read, because they both think you're waiting for them, for some of you, and for some of you they think you're not. Either way, it doesn't matter. It all centers around the same Judgment energy and World energy. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I can't wait to clarify that. I might clarify with a separate deck. I don't always do that, but for this reading, because of what I'm pulling, because I want to check for what the kids like to call mirroring. Okay? On some level, and I might do the Light Seer. Hidden energy, red with the Judgment card. What else does the universe want you to know here? Three of Pentacles. Everything I told you about this Judgment card just got proved true. Three of Pentacles. For those of you where your person's married to somebody, they keep trying to make it work over. They're caught in a karmic loop with that person. Looping round and round and round. Oh, I'll be better, baby. Okay. Well, we'll try and make it work. Okay. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Leave. Tower. Back around. I'll be better, baby. Okay. It's like a broken fucking record. That's for those of you where your person's with someone. For the rest of you, your person... How do I phrase this? The universe is trying to say that they keep building foundations on sand. They keep getting in the way of their own happiness. They're not building rock solid foundations. Okay? It keeps getting torn down. Somewhere in between here, in between these two cards, this little cavern right here, a blue table, is a tower energy. The tower is not here. We might see it. I don't know. I can't predict that. But the tower energy is here, so you kind of get what I'm saying. I think for all of you, they build the I think if they're married to somebody, it's a foundation built on sand, which is a foundation generally based in pentacles and not love. You can have both. You can have just love, right? Living on a prayer, Bon Jovi, yeah. But you can't have just pentacles. You get that, you get most of what I see here in Los Angeles. You get women who married a rich guy, who then go out and cheat with a little boy that they find down on Sunset Boulevard. They're unhappy, but they stay for the money. That's what it is. It's kind of a sick, kind of gross relationship. The husbands all know. They don't care. It's that kind of thing. It's just an example. I'm not saying that's your person. I'm just giving you the example of what happens when you build a foundation on sand. And pentacles are sand in a relationship. It's not what it's built on. It's not. It's wrong. It's backwards. Final outcome. Potential final outcome. We'll get more when we clarify. The Sun. Communication is the end result. Bottom line, if you leave the turkey in the oven, you do what you want to do. I say that so I don't get slapped. Until I hire one of you to slap Shelly back. And I will. I pay well. Okay? It'd be great to see a slapstick fight between one of you and Shelly. I'd pay 10 grand for that. Holy fuck. I would. Oh, that'd be nice. I'd film it, put it up on YouTube as one of the videos here on the channel. God, you'd be famous. I could blur your face out if you want. Unreal. Anyway, communication. If you leave the turkey in the oven, it's communication. So do what you want. Leave the turkey in. Stay the fuck away from them. If you see your person on a regular basis, okay, you can't help that. But I think we're going to see a little bit of something. We've already seen it in some of the readings where the universe is skewing the spying. In other words, when the stopgap was in place, they couldn't feel you, but they could spy on you. Right? They could look at your social media, and that's sort of it's kind of a bridge. It's kind of a comfy security blanket. But now they can feel you. But there's nothing to distract them. They're forced to feel it 100%. And they can't spy. So now they can't find you in the 3D, whereas before they couldn't find you in the 5D. It's a flip-flop. And it's all because of this Scorus new moon and this partial eclipse. It's like if you haven't seen my new moon reading, you got to watch it so you understand the energies of what's going on. It's like a computer reboot. You shut down the programs before you reboot. Unless you're a fucking idiot and you want to sit there and wait for all that shit to close on its own. It's just going to freeze on you. Then you do what I do. You chuck the fucking computer out the window, go to Best Buy and get another one. Right here is Judgment. What do we got? I'll tell you what. I got a pile of computers out the bottom of my window. Look at them all down there. My God. Alright, here we go. I've switched decks. I'm going to clarify with the little Lightseer deck here. I just think it's the right thing to do. I always go with my gut. I always go with my intuition. That's what it's telling me. Ain't got no little guides or little angels telling me. It's just my intuition. That's all. Alright, here we go. I'm back in my Kestrel field. Why's Judgment here? Why's Judgment here? Why? This is like deja vu. I think this was here for a reading I did the other day as the crossing card. This wasn't the card, but this was the crossing card. I feel like I got a hermit here before crossing. It's a hermit crossing Judgment. They're forced to look at you. The hermit doesn't have a TV. He doesn't have books. He's in a cave. He or she is in a cave. Look, she's by herself on a cliff with a really bright flashlight. She's by herself. There's nothing here for her to watch. She's not on her cell phone. I don't think that's the light of an iPhone. I don't believe it is. It's just the light bulb going off within the person. They're forced. It's just reinforcing the message that this time around, and we've seen judgment here before, this time around when we hit judgment, they got nothing else to look at. And sometimes the universe backs up what I say with a card, and it just did. I just told you all about how they can't find you in the 3D. They're going to try to go to your Instagram page or some shit, and it's not going to come up. For whatever, the universe can do that. It can manipulate the 3D easy. The 3D is fake. It's the 5D that's real. The 3D is just all bullshit. It's all phony. It's not even solid. It's mostly empty space. It's the energetic bonds. That's why at the end of your life, you talk to anybody in their 80s, they say it's all a blur. That's because it wasn't real. That's why when you daydream things, if you feel in your daydreams, you've actually experienced it. If you're a powerful enough daydreamer, you can daydream yourself jumping out of a plane. You can feel, you'll be able to feel what you would feel if you were doing that. It's just as real as if you did it. You know, like I said, they did experiments a long time ago to prove that of people doing free throws of basketball. Right? They had people imagine themselves practicing and people actually physically practicing. The people imagining did just as good. It's because none of this is fucking real. And the universe can totally make Instagram not come up. That's a joke. You know, it's trying to balance energy here, and it means fucking business. I'm telling you, we've been here before, but not with these energies around us. 3 of Wands. I need another card. Why is that here? I know why she's here. I know why she's here. I do. She heard me talking about the 1111 bikini girl, and she said, well, look at me. Okay, but that's a one piece. That's a one piece. It's kind of a pain in the ass. King of Cups. Yeah. They're getting in their own way. They're being forced. She's standing there on the edge, right? She's on the edge of the water. She's not going in, is she? She's not, is she? She's getting in her way by overthinking. There could be sharks out there. I can't see them. The sharks would be under the water. There's no sharks out there. There might be, but there's sharks out there anytime. You've obviously surfed before. You bought yourself this board and shit. You've obviously been surfing. Why are you all afraid now? Like this person, they've been in a relationship before. Why are they all afraid now? Why? Because they built all their relationships on pentacles, and this is love. And the King of Cups, male or female, is afraid to be vulnerable. Doesn't even know how sometimes. But holds the Ace of Cups. That's a lot of love. There's a lot of love here. She's second guessing. She sees love as a shark. In that analogy, the love that they feel is the shark. That might be sharks under the water. I'm going to have to, then what do? I got to put shark repellent on? They're afraid. They're talking too much thinking. It's the only thing, and I see it here. Look, I already told you from the pre-shuffle. The Knight of Wands goes to the Queen of Swords. What happened to all the passion and, the Knight of Wands, there's passion, it's wands, and it turned into Mr. or Mrs. Spock. This is the whole, right here, it's just coming back. That's why the universe brought this card back. I love it when it verifies me. It's not going to not verify me in Hulk season, Scorpio season. I'll tell you what, it's not. I'm on it. I know this energy. I know it. I know what's happening here. This whole reading is clarifying the most powerful card in the major arcana. It looks like they get past judgment. It looks like they get past this. Because we have the sun as our potential final outcome here. Leave the fucking turkey in the oven. Don't. You just focus on something else. One of our people on Twitter is growing a plant. I think that's Eve. Isn't Eve growing a plant? She's growing a plant. Help her pick a name. Spend all your time helping Eve pick a name for her plant. Don't think about your person. Just think about names for the little plant. That's wonderful. You'd be better off. The time will pass faster. Let the turkey cook. All right, here we go. Queen of Swords. Why is it here? Queen of Swords. Why is it here? Just giving you helpful tips. You can do what you want to do. You could sit around and pine for your person. It won't matter. Just don't create a bridge for them. Don't make it easy. The King of Cups does not like to be vulnerable. They have to learn this lesson. They have to open up. She got to get in the water. Can't be afraid of sharks and be a surfer. That's stupid. I mean, yeah, they fear sharks, but it doesn't keep them from surfing. That's dumb. All right? You wouldn't want to do that. Can't be afraid of the water. That's crazy. This person's afraid of the water. Cups. It's a perfect analogy. Alright, and then by the time they get to you, yeah, they realize some truths and all that, and they turn into Mr. or Mrs. Snowy Owl here. You ever try having a conversation with a snowy owl? Good luck. Alright? I'll tell you what. Alright, why is the Queen of Swords here? Tell me about it. Cross it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Again. If one of the people comes here waiting for me to get egg on my face, you best shut off your fucking video. Crossing this is Sarah Gilbert. The other one who's going to keep Shelley in court. Right here, Sarah Gilbert. 2 of Swords. 2 swords. Blindfolded. Hands are free. You could just take the blindfold off, you little fuckwit. And then you'll see how to untie this and whatever. They just overthinking. Oh my God, I can't go in the water. Now it's not just sharks. Now maybe a flounder. There could be barracuda in there. There's no barracuda in California. They're not up here. Okay, if one comes up, fine. She's worried about piranha. There's no piranha in there. You're not in the fucking Amazon. They're worried about everything. Everything. And it's just creating confusion. 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 I love it. On some level, I love it. Why? I don't know. I just got a funny feeling. The King of Wands. Yeah. The Burger King. This is how they mask things. It's Fakey McFakerman's husband. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's a male on the card. It's a king. The King of Wands. See, your person's real good at pretending they don't care. But they can't now. It's real easy to pretend you don't care when you've got distract yourself. She's afraid of the water. It's real easy for her to not go surfing if she's got work to do. I got a project at work. I have to work. And they can make that excuse and go to the office. But now, her work shut down because of COVID. She got nothing to do. I might as well go surfing. You got no fucking excuses. He got no fucking excuses. This is truth on top of a lying sack who will say anything to get into your pants. Fakey McFakerman. Everything's great. I'm doing terrific. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. That sounded unreal. But okay. I mean, you don't even believe it when the King of Wands tells it to you. The King of Wands makes other people believe anything is possible, and they make themselves. They believe their own lies. They make themselves believe everything is possible too. This person can't hide. This is truth on top of lies. Truth, lie. Truth, lie. Or this is truth underneath lies, I should say. They're trying to, but they can't. The Queen of Swords, very powerful energy. And look. I did not know that was there. Look. Truth on top of lies. Fakey McFakerman herself came back. Both of them, King and Queen of Wands. For those of you in a third party your person's married specifically, it's a fake, phony ass relationship. They're pretending on the outside that everything is great, and it's not. And this period of energy is going to make them see the truth of that, make them see their unhappiness. That's for those of you where they're married. For all of you, whether your person's married or not or whatever, I don't care. Your person could be living underground in a ditch. I don't care. For all of you, all of this fake is still no match. They're going to try to fight it because they're afraid of the water. But at the end of the day, she got nothing else to do. You got to go in the water. They've got to learn that the universe is clear here. What this energy is here for, and the no contact order is here for is so they learn the lesson to not be afraid of the water. Water being cups. He holds the King of Cups. He holds the Ace of Cups, but he's afraid of it. I can't believe both Fakey McFakermans fell there. I've been dying to clarify this. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? This is crazy because they both, for half of you, they feel like you're waiting for them. For the other half, they feel like you're not. And in all cases, they're thinking back because it ties the judgment of how they want a second chance here. Maybe a third chance or a fifth chance. I don't know. Unfucking real. Two Fakey McFakermans on top of the Queen of Swords. Unreal. It's fucking mind-blowing. They don't know what to do. Remember, Sarah Gilbert, Two of Swords, was crossing this. It's a crossroads. What do? I realize the truth now about my situation, whatever their situation is. Marriage, career, a way of thinking, however they've been living, they realize the truth. That they've been a Fakey McFakerman. And they need to open up. Otherwise, they don't get you. And love is the most powerful energy in the universe. Most powerful force in the universe. It's where we go. It's where we come from, and it's where we go back to when we die. You can't Fakey McFakerman your way out of that. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Pretending they like Burger King food. I love it. Oh, there's the other lawsuit. There you go, Shelley. There's two court cases going at once. Look at that. You're defending me against Burger King and Sarah Gilbert. Look at you. Going to be on TMZ and shit. You'll be all happy. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Swords crossing Seven Pentacles. Oh, that's overthinking on crack. Oh man, this is the affecting energy. This is them. This is the affecting energy here. It's also chaos I get off of this. There's chaos in this connection. You're both kind of thinking, you both feel the same thing for each other, but one of you is like, fuck you, and the other one is like, well, I don't want to feel this, and the other one is like, it's just been going on like this for a long time. This is old energy. It is. What the fuck? Three of Pentacles again. Give me another one. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to build a... On one hand, again, it's double energy. For some of you, they see you as one... maybe you'd want to build a foundation. Three of Pentacles, it's children on the card, right? Children on the card. And for other half of you, because there's a lot of people watching, so the universe splits the energy. There's nothing I can do. Okay? For the other half of you, they think you really want this, and they think you'll talk to them. They also see you as irreplaceable. Either way, in all cases, they want to build a foundation. They want to build something with you. They want to establish some trust. But again, I think for the majority of you, I mean, for all of you, they see you as irreplaceable. That's obvious. But for the majority of you, this Three of Pentacles holds. Because when I put the Eight of Swords energy on top of it, and I do the subtraction, I get Fakey McFakerman. You know. It's someone, they're probably, I can't wait to clarify this now. Because this is a powerful card, and this is read with this. This person's going to, basically to put it in a nutshell, the energies right now are going to cause this person to see the light. They're going to see the light. Okay? Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Sound like a preacher. I might as well sound like a preacher. What the hell? They're going to see the light. Whatever that light is for you in your specific story, whatever light they need to see, either way, you can't be afraid of the water if you want to go surfing. If you want love, you can't be afraid of love. If all you want is pentacles, that's easy. The world's full of superficial people. It's not a big deal. Lots of people with Ferraris and Maseratis and all kinds of shit and nice houses. They're all over the place. You know, if the pentacles is what you want, some lonely 60-year-old man with a shitload of money will be more than happy to bang you, as is proof all over the city I live in. You know, but that's not love. It isn't. And it always leads to stupid shit. This person's afraid of the water. And they're going to see the light. They're going to realize they can't. Fakey McFakerman never finds love. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they never find it. They never do. They find bullshit. And they're perfect for each other if one of them doesn't wake up. Your person's waking up. I see it. Leave that turkey in the oven. That's the message here around the sun. All right. Three of Pentacles here. A lot of Three of Pentacles coming up. I got one here. I got one here. This is obviously a very important card. I also pointed that out just a minute ago, and without even thinking that it was here. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? What else you want to tell these people, universe? What else you want to tell everybody watching? Please stop splitting the energy. You know it gives me a fucking headache, right? Justice crossing the Three of Pentacles. Justice. Again, it just backs up everything I already said. This is it's the most unbalanced justice. What's under this? Oh my God. It's this connection. Again, it's already everything I said. If they're married, it's built on fakey McFakerman saying, this person, regardless of married or not, your person has gone through their life, they get in the way of their own happiness. They sabotage it all the time. They build it on sand and they leave somebody before, and they leave it or sabotage it before it can hurt them. This is abandonment issues 101. But this connection is so powerful, it's balancing them out. It's making them see it. It's making them feel. This is the Queen of Cups. Okay? It's powerful energy that's fueling this Justice card, which is crossing this. It's all this up here. She's going in the water, whether she likes it or not. And if she doesn't, she'll regret it. Because it's her, eventually she's going to be back to work. And then you can't go surfing. You're just stuck in it. Once their distractions come back, likely after the holidays in the 3D, it'll be hard for them not to. Well, at that point, they're just pretty much stuck in it. And I think they know that. That's the thing. Strength. With this, get it together. The heart chakra is opening. I know that because I've got the Queen of Cups under Justice, crossing this. Strength. The heart chakra is opening here. There's fear. She's fear around the Strength card. If you need to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. There's a wall of fear here. They're afraid of the water. This just backs me up. I'm getting backed up. What comes out with the King of Cups here? Is this one card or two? Oh my God, these both wanted to come out together. I shit you not. The top card is the High Priestess, and the card that was stuck to it underneath it is the Six of Cups. This soulmate connection is absolutely all they're going to be able to think about. This is the message from the universe. It is separate from the reading, although its energy is read with the overall energy of the connection, which technically it has nothing to do with your person or anything like that. It's just the overall energy around the connection, who's doing what and what's doing who. This separate message basically says, leave the turkey in the oven. It's cooking. It's doing its job. The intuition, the 5D, is ramming you right up. You're all they're going to be able to see. This is your soulmate connection, the Six of Cups. You're all they're going to be able to think about. You're all they're going to be able to do. Just like all she can think about is getting in the water. She's already here. She got her suit on. She's got that. She's got the board. She got the torches lit. What you waiting for, little sister? Get in there. It's right here. So, letting them sit in it. This is let them sit in it. And I'm going to back up the universe's advice. And I'm going to double agree with little shit. Alright? On Twitter. Alright, cool. I wouldn't dare call it that. But I am going to back her up. I agree. And I've been saying it. I've been saying it for a while. Don't reach out to your person. But it's very important now. It's a very important message. And a lot of... it's very, very strong. Why is the sun here? That proves it. The High Priestess and the Six of Cups, red with the King of Cups. Make them feel it. He gives the full cup of love eventually, but you got to get it started somewhere. They making him feel it, make him sit in it. And look, he's sitting in it right now. He's like half in the water, half on the land. The tide's coming in on that fucker. I'll tell you what. Why is the sun here? I can't wait this because both of these cards are red with the Fakerman family. Oh, fucking hell. All right. The sun is communication. It's chatty Cathy. The sun illuminates everything. It's the opposite of the moon. It's also the divine masculine, which is who we're fucking waiting for. As Kawinky Dink would have it. It's who we're fucking waiting for. Okay? So let them sit in it. Let them cook. Universe right here. Telling you that. Straight up. Alright. Whole reading clarifying the world. I'm shuffling. I gotta shuffle until I don't have to shuffle. You don't want me to just, you know. I mean, you want to know? Listen, I want to know too. But I also want to make sure I stop shuffling at the right moment. Crossing the sun is the Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of fear here. Why are they so afraid of you? Well, they're not afraid of you physically. Not like I'm afraid of Shelley physically. But they're not afraid of you physically. They're afraid of the water. It's pentacles. They want to hold on to the pentacles. No, it's about pentacles. It's about pentacles. No. If your person's married, look at her with her fancy headdress. Look at the look on her face and then listen to the words coming out of my mouth. No. If I leave my person, it's going to cost me too much. Or if I leave my person, it's going to, I'm going to lose the security. I'm going to lose the status of blah, 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 blah. And what will people think? That's if they're married. If they're not, in general, it's just this person has either feels like they don't have enough and they need to have more before they approach, or they just are thinking too much about pentacles and not enough about cups. That's why they're afraid to get in the water. That's why I got a scared surfer here. Get in the fucking water. What the hell did you drive all the way out there for? Well, it's Page of Cups. I'm so sick of seeing this little bugger. Fortunately, it's here, not here. Alright? This tells me, this is communication, this is communication. It tells me that regardless of what our pretty little headdress lady is telling herself here, male or female, it is a nice headdress, I like it. Regardless of what she's telling herself, they get past it, they're going to have to suck it up. Here's the problem. This is an apology. The Page of Cups is an apology. It's a little apology. It's, I'm sorry, I know I fucked up here. Is there any chance we could, it's kind of a tail between the legs kind of a thing. But here's the problem. He don't like doing that. It's red with the King of Cups. They don't like it. That's why the Four of Pentacles is crossing here. She don't like it. Look at that face. Does she look like she's liking what she's thinking or what you're saying to her? What the universe is asking her to do? Is that a face of a woman who's interested? If I was to ask her out, hey, you want to go out sometime? Maybe grab a cup of coffee? And that's the look she gave me? Turning her head away with that look, grabbing and clutching her purse like I'm about to steal it? I would think no. I'd be like, okay, guess not. He no likey, but I think they get past it. I got 3 cards. I got the 9 of Wands. They, for tooth and nail, absolutely are going to realize they cannot let this go. This is a card of persistence. This is a card of, the energy around this 9 of Wands is disappointment. And it came out with 3 cards. Okay, and I'm going to pull them. I'm going to slide this over. Alright, the card that came out, what order were they in? Okay, yeah. It was 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Again, this is basically a drawn out final outcome here. I'm going to have to pull, I'm going to do an extended anyway, but I'm going to pull on this 7 of Cups right here. Because I get 2 energies off of this, and I'm going to pull for the majority. For some of you, this person is going to choose something else because it's easier. For others of you, this person knows to choose the red one, so to speak. The red one, right? In this case here, the red one is you. Okay, that's the energy that's attached to it. there's a disappointment here that they don't have the Nine of Cups. All right. But like I said, he no likey having to apologize and come in. But the Sun is the driving force underneath this. That's what's confusing the energy. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. Give me 2 cards on the Seven of Cups. And you know what? I'm going to switch decks. Back to the animal deck. The original deck we started with. Give me 2 cards on the Seven of Cups. And I'll check a bottom card too. That'll be the affecting energy. For those of you that aren't going to the extended, this will be helpful to you. For those of you that are, you're going to be in for a fucking treat. Because this right here with Sarah Gilbert crossing here. All of my arch enemies are here. Burger King, Sarah Gilbert. There's devil energy attached here that causes this to happen. I'm going to pull on all of this shit. All of it. And look into their past a little bit and find out what all this, what the fuck. You know? It's going to be a big what the fuck reading. You know, those are always fun when I do those. I'll pull a bunch of little side reads and we'll see what happens. But for those of you who aren't going to the extended, I'm going to pull on this Seven of Cups because I don't have a definitive answer here. It may still be unwritten. It's possible. I don't know. It can be. It can be that there's so many different roads the universe can't give me an answer. There's a lot of people watching. So I don't know. It looks like your person is inclined to come towards you with the Sun and the Page here. But I don't know. I can't give you that. Oh, there he is. There he is. He showed up. The goat with its feet on fire. So this is the affecting energy of the 2 cards from the top I'm about to pull. Devil energy is right here. It's this. So I just said it. I said it a little bit ago. I said this fakey McFakerman shit is devil energy. It causes it. And I said your person has abandonment issues, and they do. It's a broad category of psychology. It can mean a lot of different things. But in your person's case, I think it's a self-sabotage behavior that causes them to not get too close to people because they might get hurt. Which is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. It's as dumb as my surfer. What's the point of life if you're not going to experience it? Yeah, you might get hurt. Oh well. Yeah, you might get bit by sharks. Go surfing. It's cool. It's fun. You'll meet lots of cool guys in wetsuits. That's nice. Stupid. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. The devil energy. It's everything I just told you. It's up in the air. It's everything I told you. This person moves cautiously toward things. Page of Pentacles. They could move faster, but what's holding them back is past pain. A lot of pain. And in this animal deck, this Three of Swords isn't fucking around. It's not even a heart anymore. Alright? It's just wrapped. And it's old energy. It's old energy. It's hard for this person to get close enough. It's sort of like you have to get for a Queen of Cups type love, or for even the full Ace of Cups that the King of Cups holds. Let's take it from there. For a connection to be based on love, okay? To be based on love. And yes, I know, I just turned into Porky Pig there for a moment. I don't know what the fuck's happening with this energy. It has to ignite. It's almost like the Big Bang, right? That launched our universe, the singularity. It has to have some fuel. You have to get close. You have to open up. You have to pump some oxygen into the fire. This person doesn't like to do that. They don't flame the fire. They just it's almost like all of their friendships are just sort of burning embers. They're not, that if you blew on would catch into a real fire, but they never do. They just leave it like that because they don't want to get hurt. I've been hurt in the past. They don't want to feel this way again, and it's devil energy that causes that. We're not born with devil energy. It attaches to us as we go through life, and if we don't deal with it as it comes in, it builds and builds and builds. And that's why I try to teach you guys to deal with the stuff. Look at yourself. Find your self-worth. All of that. That's why I say all that. It gets rid of that. Because Empress energy is angel-based. If I was to pull a third card here, It would be the Two of Pentacles, which again proves what I just told you. I didn't know that was there. It proves what it's up in the air. It could go either way. But leave them cooking. You know. What if you don't leave them cooking? What if you reach out? I'm going above and beyond for you guys. I don't want to be known as one of those readers who gives you a shit reading for free and then says, if you want the rest, go get the extended. No. I'll give it to you here and then I'll pull an extended that'll blow your fucking mind out. Absolutely. You know, what the hell? My extendeds cost less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, but, you know, it's no big deal. Go get your coffee instead. It's fine. I'm going to pull what happens if you don't leave them cook. This is what happens if you do. If you leave them cooking, you've got a shot. You've got a shot at them coming in. I think it's 50-50 split. I see it with the Two of Pentacles. And so does the universe. Okay? This is communication. It's the final outcome. Yep. Leave them. It's about, this whole reading is about leaving them cooking. Yep. It ends with the sun. So it's the best course of action. Yep. I see it. And the whole reading's clarifying the world. Cycle ending, another cycle beginning. But they got to get past judgment first. How do they get past judgment? She got to go in the water and he got to open up. That's what they're being judged on right now. Judgment is right there. The energy of the connection. They're being judged on whether he can open up and whether she can go in the water in spite of her fear of water. In spite of his fear of water, can he open up? Or is he just going to go all the way on the land and scooch over? I don't know. It's 50-50. But the only way they open up, if you reach out to them, then you just make a bridge. You allow him to stay half on the land, half on the water. Again, do what you want. I would say focus on you. Leave your door open for them. You never know who might come through it. Might be them, might be somebody else. If you leave a door open, anything could come in your house. Could be a raccoon. They're real cute. You know, you could have a little raccoon friend. Well, I'd take a raccoon over these two fuckwits any day of the week. All right. What happens if you do reach out? What if we pull the turkey out early, universe? What if we pull the turkey out early? It's true, really having me shuffle for this. What if we... Jesus Christ. Oh, what if we pull the turkey out early? Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what you get. You get the Burger King. There he is. Yep, if you pull the turkey out early, you get the Burger King. Yeah. And he's crossed, in case you're wondering, by the Two of Cups reversed. In case you're wondering. Yeah, pull the turkey out early. Knock yourself out. What you're going to get is the Burger King. I don't need to pull the universe. I just did. Those are my universe cards. I pulled extra reading here, and I said, what happened? Okay, if you leave the turkey in the oven, you might get the sun. You might. This person's got a lot of shit, a lot of baggage, a lot of red flags here. But if you pull the turkey out early, yeah, I just told you. If you reach out, you get the king. You create a bridge. And the King of Cups can then say, well, I don't have to scoot into the water now. I can stay the way I was. They came right to me. You came and knelt before Zod. You gave them what they wanted. Now come on over here and see me. I'm on my Papasan chair. Got the little vibrator for you. I'm going to go get some work done over here. All right? Yeah, I love you. Yeah. Thank you. That kind of thing. You know, got to have it their way. Don't give it to them their way. Don't. You be the Burger King. You be like actual Burger King and don't give people the Whopper their way. Give it to them however you want. No, it's that kind of thing. But no, it really is the case. And that's the perfect card to have fallen there because you all, in the universe, probably pulled that card because you all know it. Those of you that come here, you know what we mean when we say the Burger King. It's someone who's got to have it their way, controlling. And he don't like love. He doesn't care about love. He's got work to do. He's got a kingdom to run. And it's out of balance. It really is. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I've done my job. Bottom line, leave them in the oven. That's my advice. It's the universe's advice. It's little shit's advice. I'm the shit. She's little shit. Both shits think you should not reach out. They're in complete agreement. All of the shit is in complete agreement. It's amazing. But do what you want. All right? So I don't get slapped later. That's it. I'm going to go pull an extended. The link's in the description. All right? And yeah, I'm good and pissed. And I mean, I'm not pissed. I'm all right. I'm having fun doing the reading. But I'm pissed at this. Because this is nonsense. Hopefully my people, you, my divine feminines, my soul tribe from Twitter, all of that. If you guys are watching, I hope you know better than this. That life isn't this. You know? Go surf. Go. Don't be afraid of the water. And don't pretend everything's okay. You know? I got so many people, it's funny, they tell me every time I put up a tweet, somebody comes in negative, and I put up a tweet in rebuttal to it, they say, oh, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Really? Just ignore them. You think I should just ignore negative energy? Which goes against everything I've taught you since I've been here, for starters. It's ignoring things and carpet sweeping that turned your person into Fakey McFakerman couple here. They're double Fakey McFakerman. Never ignore anything. Ignoring stuff is what builds up devil energy. It's what makes this will grow. I just got done telling you, and I've told you 1,000 times. If you have to deal with this as it comes in. If you don't, it builds up. It builds up. It builds up. Never ignore anything. That's like a doctor telling you, "Oh, just ignore that mole." Whatever. So what if it looks funny? It doesn't have any defined edges. Whatever. That's fine. I just don't feel like dealing with it. You know, just ignore it. You'll be fine. A lot of people sitting in graves right now that ignored shit like that. It's negative energy. It builds. It is a cancer in a lot of ways. All right? That's the bottom line. We don't ignore things. We have to address things. And I certainly do. I got 1.4 million people a month watching me. I can't have somebody twisting my words thinking I'm misunderstanding what I said. And that's not right. I can't do that. Nobody in the public can do that. I have to set the record straight. I have no choice. Otherwise, it grows and it builds. I don't personally care. I don't. I'm going to go pull an extended. Hopefully this reading was helpful for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? And never ignore negative energy, or you end up like your person here. That's what got them in this mess. They kept suppressing things. That's why they have these abandonment issues and all of that. They never dealt with any of this. This connection is what's forcing them to finally look at it and finally deal with it. You don't want to deal with stuff after the fact. You know, fix the part as soon as you think it's broken. I do that with my car, and I recommend you do it with your life. You know, when that's the first time I turn the key and the starter goes and misses, I know it's only going to get worse. So I just go get a starter first chance I get and put a new one in. Why should I let it get worse? You know? Oh, just ignore it, Steve. It's fine. See, it started. That's no way to live life energetically anyway. You can live life that way if you want. But that's not how energy works, I'm afraid. All right. That is your reading. I'm going to go pull some voodoo in the extended here. We're going to take a look at the Fakerman family first. All right, here we go.